sounds trite when you say it, that you're over there fighting for freedom and democracy, but that's exactly what we were doing.
We met a lot of those soldiers when we were there, just in the days following the invasion, when Ukrainians were streaming out into countries like Poland. We met a lot of people in Poland who were heading over the border. Is your sense that a lot of people are still going over to support Ukraine a year plus into this?
Yeah, I would expect that the numbers have dwindled. You know, those of us that rushed over there in the early part of the invasion in March last year, it was kind of like first responders rushing to a scene, right? And thank goodness the Ukrainians put up a stiff defense, and with a little bit of assistance from foreign volunteers, and with all the material support that the Western countries or global countries are providing to Ukraine, it allowed the Ukrainians to sort of catch their breath and put up a stiff resistance, and in fact even fight back to gain some ground. So I would expect that the numbers have dropped. You know, the rush of volunteers isn't quite the same as what it was in the initial phase of the invasion last year, but I know that the folks are still showing up to do their part. And I can tell you, I have friends in the Legion who, even though they've been wounded and had a chance to recover, have volunteered to go back to the front. Some of them have been wounded multiple times, and they still believe in the cause and are trying to do what they can.
What have they told you, and what have you learned through your organization that helps support international fighters about just how difficult the conditions are on the ground a year into this war?
Yeah, it's I mean, what's going on right now in Bakhmut, where unfortunately Paul and Kyle, you know, were killed, it is absolutely hell there. You could just bring back anything, any movies that you've seen on TV that represent the horrors of war, and you're probably getting pretty close to what those fellows are going through. I myself did not serve in such a spot. I was deployed east of Kharkiv right after the initial push out of Kharkiv. It was rather stable. We were getting hit by artillery every day, pretty good, and we did lose some people to that artillery fire. But it was nothing like what the fellows are going through in the Bakhmut area, and likely other places along that front.
What would you want Canadians to know about the work that you're doing, but also the work